94.9 The Wolf and the Wolf Morning Show. None other than joined by Ned Ledoux. Ned, good morning, my friend. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'll tell you what, I'm living someone's dream and absolutely having fun doing it. We're excited, though. You're going to be at this year's Hop Country Music Festival coming up in September.
Yeah, boy, we're really looking forward to it.
It's such a great event, such a great venue there in Yakima. You're going to have a great time. All right, so I got to start off. I like to ask two questions. Currently, where are you at right now?
Well, at this moment, I'm in Manhattan, Kansas.
Okay.
Just in town, just running some errands in town today.
I love it. And what'd you have for breakfast?
A couple of breakfast burritos.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Love a good breakfast burrito, that's for sure. So,
Yeah.
Manhattan, Kansas. That's crazy. My grandma, who just turned 99 in February, lives in North Kansas City, Kansas. So I kind of grew up going every summer. I'd go back to Kansas, and the humidity I never got used to back there.
No, you never do. I mean, I'm originally from Wyoming, but me and my family's been living in northeast Kansas for about almost 14 years, and even the people that's been here their whole life. So, yeah, you never get used to it.
Never get used to it. Absolutely. On the phone with Ned Ledoux. He's coming to the Hop Country Music Festival September 12th and 13th. Was there a moment, and do you know what that moment was, when you knew music was going to be your career? Now, you grew up around it, of course, with your dad, but was there a moment that you knew you wanted to go down that same path?
Yeah, it's almost like it was yesterday when it all kind of happened. I mean, even though it's been 44 years ago, something like that. But
yeah,
I just remember getting a set of drums when I was a little tiny kid, like 4 years old or something like that. And I just fell in love with them. I just was bitten by the beat, the sound of the drums, the look of them. And the thing that really kind of clicked with me was when I was able to play along to the radio or, gather up, different cassette tapes around the house and play along to these different songs. And it was like I saw my path out in front of me.
Wow. That's cool. Special moment there for sure. Were you on the road a lot with your dad, or did you, were you at home much? What was that like as a kid?
I never really went on the road with them too much. I got in my first band when I was about 14 and played with a couple of different bands around Wyoming and, just cover bands,
Gotcha.
Basically. And we'd played almost every weekend. And so when Dad's on the road touring, on the tour bus and all that stuff,
yeah,
I'd stay on the ranch, because somebody had to kind of keep an eye on that. But I also was involved with my own band. But then I joined up playing drums for him. I had just turned 21, so this would have been like September of '98.
Okay.
So I got to jump on the bus and be a part of the band for the rest of his life.
Man, that's cool. Hey, we're on the phone with Ned Ledoux. He's part of the Hop Country Music Festival coming up September 12th, 13th at the Yakima Zozo Sports Complex. You can get your tickets, get all the details, find out more. Go to hopcountry.fun. Let's talk new album. You got a new album out. What's that process like from getting an album finished from start till finish? What is it like?
Oh, it's always a long process putting an album together, and just to write a song, man. It's because I didn't grow up doing that.
Yeah,
I've really only been writing songs, within maybe the last 8 or 9 years.
Okay,
and so by the time this album came out, which was April 4th, it was well over 3 years since my last album. But there was a lot of other things, in that time that I had, other priorities.
Yeah.
We had another kid, and I just wanted to be with him all the time.
Sure.
And then, as the months and a couple of years went by, my manager was like, "So you got any new music written?" Well, no, I don't. But I had a few ideas, as far as like my songwriting process. I just take notes.
Yeah.
I don't get up in the morning and pour a cup of coffee and say, "Okay, and it's time to do some writing today."
Yeah.
I got to be inspired to kind of put something together. But it was a long process. But I had a lot of really good songs sent to me from outside writers.
Gotcha.
And a good song is a good song.
Yeah.
And everything that I picked, I think, fit very well with what I've been doing.
I love it. I love it. On the phone with Ned Ledoux. He's coming to Hop Country Music Festival. It's a 2-day festival. You're playing Saturday the 13th, again, with Justin Moore, local guys Cody, Beebe, and the Crooks, and then another local guy, Austin Miller, as well. Tickets still available. You can get them at hopcountry.fun. Earlier this week, we asked our listeners, we were talking to our listeners about if there was one thing you wish you could do better. For you, is there one thing either musically or just in life in general that you wish you could do just a little bit better?
I wish I could still dunk it.
Yes.
Can't do that anymore.
Can't do that anymore, huh?
I can't. I can test the rim, but I can't get a ball through the hoop.
Isn't that funny how, at some point in time, it just flipped. At one point in time, you could do it, and then it was like the next time you try it, you're like, wait a sec, why can't I do this anymore?
I guess if I put a little work into it, maybe I could do it again. But
absolutely.
It's just funny how the years go by.
Hey, Ned, again, appreciate you taking the time this morning. Cannot wait to see you in September here in Yakima at the Hop Country Music Festival. Go have a great rest of your day, buddy.
All right. Well, thank you.